Archer pissed on the controls. Dick.
That was a great one.
All right, let's get this tournament restart. Well, not restarted, but we'll get the matchup restarted anyway. If nobody minds, though, I'll probably skip the entrances this time. We already saw them.
Yeah, you know I love you, buddy. Oh, God. Oh, so this is interesting news. Hines Ward being interviewed for Houston Texans head coach job. Hines Ward. Very interesting.
All right. All right, so again, if nobody minds, I'm going to skip the entrances this time. We already saw their entrances. We don't need to see it again.
Oh, we just totally mind.
If it'll let me.
Everyone objects.
There we go. All right. I just personally didn't see a reason to watch their entrances for a second time. I mean...
No, there's no reason to.
No. Well, at least we haven't had any countouts. That's nice. What was weird?
Nice.
What was weird was that the first match, for some reason, was 15 minutes of iron. I have no idea what that was about.
The first match?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird because I thought I heard that when I was using the restroom, and I'm like, don't tell me every one of these matches is 15 minutes of iron. I'm going to get pissed.
Yeah, no, it wasn't supposed to be at all, no.
With tidal waves of momentum. Set them on a collision course for this very
Well, the OG picking right up where he left off.
These two men wouldn't have it any other way.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Ooh, vicious DDT.
Wow.
Gokina clutch.
Byron, he's got the sleeper locked in. The sleeper hold is locked in. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
By the way, do either of you guys have a pick for this match? Who do you think's moving on to face the Soul Man?
I don't care who moves on as long as they beat the Soul Man.
Yo, Mr. T!
Shoes off the count. Looking to catch him off guard.
I'm so glad it cuts out in my headset for most of it. Oh my.
Yeah, it was cutting out. I took my headset off, put it back on just in time for that T. And now I'm deaf.
I just deafened everybody.
You did. You did indeed.
But yeah, Mr. T, we were literally just talking about that not too long ago. We all liked the atmosphere of the new stadium.
And here we go. Oh, look into the armbar. Armbar.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, call if you caught the match.
He fights his way free.
It glitched out. They had the Bluewood Boys
Way out.
versus, can't remember who they were fighting now, but the one when just kept going after Dabs, who was
that was the tag team match between the Disciples of the Apocalypse and the Bluewood Boys, but Joshua Dabs was out there as a manager. He wasn't even in the match. And Vader just kept beating the piss out of him the whole friggin' match.
I can't think of which one it was now from the Blue Boys. Just kept standing on the apron.
That was Blaze, Mason Blaze. He just kept, yeah. He's like, the hell with it, I'm staying out of that shit. Mr. C says, you love to hear it until you can't.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to...
Wow.
Opponent with a German. Cover. Look at a steal in there, perhaps. Too soon.
2 count only. Anyways, unfortunately, Johnny Braddock was eliminated in the quarterfinals, Mr. T, so he didn't make it through. He was beaten by Chris Jericho.
2 options. Tap. Oh, the ankle locks in. The ankle locks in, and is he going to tap?
So he will not be facing Christian Hart at Bound for Glory, needless to say.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
You heard the match was fixed. Yeah, Team Christian Cool paid people off. He didn't want to have to worry about Braddock showing up at Bound for Glory in the main event.
Dude, I would have been so much happier to deal with Braddock than deal with Jay fucking Simmons.
Well, I mean, one of these two could certainly beat Jay Simmons.
Oh, certainly, maybe. You know what would have made me happy if you just didn't let Jay Simmons part of the fucking tournament. But I think deep down,
he was
spite me. You
I spite
want
you.
me to suffer because
He was number 8.
I took liberty and joyfulness on you feeling like you got cheated out of those titles. So this is your way to get back at me. Me having to deal with Jay Simmons.
He was not.
Well, he wasted no time going for the pin. No, a kick out. That would have been a shot.
My own plug out.
Yeah, you almost made me check my own goddamn stuff.
Yeah, no, that was me. I accidentally pulled my plug out.
Nice suplex. He can't take any more of this. He won't quit, but...
Coquina clutch.
Ooh, he's got a locked right in the middle of the ring here, cool.
Is he going to pass out?
He does.
Brewer in trouble.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on
I mean, this has been a pretty back and forth match, as it were. Hopefully, we'll definitely get a winner here soon.
Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle. German suplex. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to... Oh, my God, he's done it. He's done it.
Wow. So Kurt Jordan from Team KJ2294 defeats Team Bromer's Kyle Brewer and moves on to face the Soul Man Jay Simmons in the finals of the tournament. So congratulations to Team KJ2294. It looks like we have ourselves an all power and glory finals. That's interesting. What do you think's going through the minds of that faction right now?
I don't have a clue. I hope
somebody's going to win the
title. I hope he beats him, he says. But whoever wins, whether it be KJ or Jay Simmons, one of them is going to be facing Christian Hart at Bound for Glory. One of them.
Here is your winner, Kurt, the original gangsta.
The original gangsta.
There's your winner.
This guy impressed the hell out of me tonight, Michael. What a victory.
Well, that was indeed a great match. And I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
The OG. All right, here we go. The finals of the first tournament. Didn't take too long to get to the finals. One of the nice things about the tournament, well, they could either be extremely lengthy depending on what you book, or they can be very nice, flowing journeys. And tonight has been a great journey. It's been a great show, great matches so far. And here we are at the finals. We have Team J Negative Gaming versus Team KJ2294. They, oddly enough, are a faction. They're part of the same team, but they're going to have to duke it out here tonight. How many are in the booth this evening? There's Glenola, myself, and the co-host with the most, of course. Why don't you join on in, Mr. T? Fire up that PlayStation, sir. Uh-oh.
I'm going to give a quick vote out to...
It's never good when I see my name being mentioned.
Real quick, I'm going to let everybody vote. Should I give Archer a present before I leave?
I think he's earned it.
Well, what did Mr. T redeem? Because I can't see it on my dashboard. It, for some reason, didn't update.
A joke time for each of us.
All right. Yes, all of the presses. No, Mr. T, we don't encourage Glenola. Stop it. We do not encourage. What do you mean 2 votes? What do you mean 2 votes? No. What do you mean 2 votes? Who? I can't see my damn dashboard will not update. I'm still I can see the last comments made, but nothing before that, except for what was already there. For some reason, who's who? Who the hell?
Well, what?
Who was the second one?
Who?
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 Exactly who?
Who?
Who is the who?
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 Exactly.
Well, yeah, if you've been listening, you would have caught it.
What, COVID?
Oh, COVID.
Oh.
Fine, okay, I'll tell a joke. I got a joke. Friday night. Oh, I missed it because it just changed. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the show. This is actually a pop-up stream for the Archerverse. We're just running a couple of tournaments to decipher #1 contenders for titles that had no clear-cut contender. Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome on in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Archerverse. Christian Cool, do you want to say hello to the newcomers?
I will. I am
Glenola?
most. Friday Night Thomas, thank you for showing up, hitting the follow button. We like to provide awesome fantasy pro wrestling action to you. And if you are a big pro wrestling fan, we are more than welcome to definitely have you here on board. Partake in the chat. Do as you will, whether you lurk or you communicate. We don't care. We just want to provide you with an entertaining show. Check us out. And you can also check me out at this link here if you like other fun stuff like board games, RPGs, and the like. I'm a variety streamer who just loves pro wrestling too damn much to not be on this show. Check me out on that channel. Archer, I'll let you take it from here.
Indeed. Actually, I'm going to tell my joke for Mr. T. Mr. T, why are fish so smart? Why are fish so smart? Who's telling the next joke, Glenola? You can't leave Glenola until you fulfill your he redeemed.
I know.
Okay, no idea. Because they live in a school, sir. The fish live in a school. Yes, Friday night. I'm just gonna call you Friday night because it's shorter. Or we'll call you Friday. You can always change your name to King Friday. That'd be fun. Then you could be like part of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. We would have a fun blast with that shit. Anyways, what do you mean not bad? That was fantastic. How dare you downgrade that and downplay it as not bad, sir? Fine, Glenola, let's see what you can do.
Okay, well, I'm going to start off by welcoming Friday Night Thomas to the stream.
Friday Night Thomas.
Snorhawk, it was my pleasure to gift you the sub. I was able to do it and happy to do it. But, years ago when you're growing up, we used to raise some apples and raise some nuts. And
What?
unfortunately, we had the biggest rats you could ever see. So every day, my mother sent me out to set some traps. I'd set them beside the apples, and I'd set them beside the nuts.
I'm so confused right now.
Went down there, and
What am I listening
I holler
to?
up.
I don't know what's going on even.
Hey, Mom, I caught a rat. She goes, did you catch him by the apples? And
Yeah.
I said, nope.
We're sorry, Friday Night Talk. We have no idea either. He's just. We cannot control the man. We don't really know. We don't understand the great Glenola at times. He kind of like lives in. I mean, there's the Archerverse, and then there's the Glenola Barverse, and that is a whole different meal entirely, if you will. Whole different. We. Yeah, I don't. Cool. You got any words for that? You got any words for that?
There.
I mean, we just made Friday Night Thomas stupider. I think the poor man feels dumb now. We apologize, Friday. We really do. We are happy that you stumbled on to the Archerverse. Oddly enough, on an off night. This isn't one of our regular season shows. I don't know how much you know about the Archerverse, but we're in the middle of a tournament, so we're not going to have a whole lot of time to discuss it right now. But if the mods want to drop some information in the chat for Friday Night Thomas, he can get a little bit of info from what's available here, and then we can fill the blanks in later. But the long story short, Friday Night Thomas, we're an interactive league. We are a fully simulated fantasy wrestling world. We have our own universe completely. We have 60 streamers that have wrestlers progressing through careers, winning titles, forming alliances and tag teams. We're a tight-knit group. We have very loyal and devoted supporters, and we're a great community. We like to have great shows. We like to have great conversations with great people, and the only requirement to be here is to want to have a good time. So thanks for stopping in. You're in the middle of a tournament. In our regular season shows, we were short 2 contenders for the upcoming first pay-per-view of the year for the Archerverse, which is the Archerverse Bound for Glory. So we're having tournaments tonight to crown #1 contenders, and Glenola's mentioning my name. That can't be good.
I do have to take off and
that
lay
cannot
back
be.
down, so.
Andy's leaving. Andy's leaving. But look at that,
Just left you a little present, Archer.
I don't see it though, because again my screen blacked out, which means my. What did he do, Cool?
That's what makes this match so great.
What?
These superstars clearly have a point
You-
to prove here tonight, and
Glenola?
we'll do anything necessary to go
I
ahead.
got
Glenola-
possibility. I asked everybody if I should.
Just banned him?
What?
Why?
It's the main event of the tournament.
I worked hard today. Why do I gotta lead the charge?
You couldn't have waited. You couldn't have
That
waited.
is Archer.
You couldn't have waited for the. You couldn't have waited for the first match of the next tournament. No, let's ban Archer in the main event of the first tournament. That's a good idea.
But cool.
I mean, have you been told today?
To vote yes on the.
Have you been told today, sir? I mean, if I wasn't banned and had to shut up right now, I would. I should ban you. I should ban you. I should ban Mr. T too, because he. You know what? Cool. We should ban T tonight. He encouraged that shit.
So did Cool.
He encouraged. Wait a minute. What? Wait. What? What?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for
All right, I'm banned, so we're gonna have to continue this conversation a little bit. Oh no! Don't you be dropping little tiny beautiful gems and trying to romance us when you're banning my ass for the main event of the tournament, or at least the first tournament. We still have another tournament to go. The night's not over. We still have lots more action to go. We've got a star-studded second tournament to come. I didn't announce it earlier. It is a surprise. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to crown another #1 contender, this time for Thursday Night Thunder. They have no #1 contender for the WCW World Pure Championship, so we're going to crown a contender for that, and Glenola has caused havoc and villainy and taken off. Anyways, I am banned from the match, so I will be back, but Christian Cool is here. Enjoy the match. Glenola, you punk. You punk.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And this is the one New Orleans has been waiting for, guys. Here we go.
Anyways, I guess I'm going to have to lead the charge because, you know, villainy has come across the Archerverse. Struck gold in the heart of archers. Despot soul, and here I am. Friday Night Thomas, New Orleans, home state. Not sure what you're talking about, but hopefully you'll clear that up. Right now, Jay Simmons acting like he is the man kicking, you know, kicking down doors and ready for a championship match against Christian Hart. I am not ready to have to, you know, for Christian Hart to have to defend this title against him. Not exactly what I had in mind when Christian Hart was looking for challengers. And hopefully the OG Kurt Jordan can pick it up and figure, you know,
solid contact there.
Maybe turning this match around a little bit because I'm starting to lose a lot of faith in the OG here.
Spinning arm breaker.
Oh, you heard Vinny K's announcers say that they're in New Orleans. Well, half the time they don't realize where they are. They deal with a lot of jet lag and they're prone to idiocy. So you know, your guess is good in mine. Right now I have them muted so I can only hear myself speak. I find it very annoying to speak over others, and when you're having to commentate with Archer, that happens fairly often. So having other voices to speak over of kind of just makes it feel like way too much of a crowd. So I don't hear them when I'm talking. Now we got the OG turning things around. We're having a great time. While we're having a great time, the OG also looking like he's having a great time. Look at him. He's watching Jay Simmons struggle to his feet, and now he's taking advantage of it.
What impact. And quickly going for the cover.
The Archerverse says I should eat shit. Well, that's too bad. That's not happening.
Who to root for.
Not happening. And here we go. I really thought OG had, you know, had made some headway, but it looks like Jay Simmons is convincing me otherwise.
That is a great reversal.
I love the vibes I'm getting from this stream. Reminds me of New Legacy. Explain to me what New Legacy is Friday night.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Clearly not enough damage done.
But yeah, dude, we're here to, we love having a good time here. We love pro wrestling, and we love putting on a product that anybody can come in, feel like they can feel involved, and, you know, just, you know, enjoy pro wrestling at its core while meeting awesome, delightful people who don't take shit too seriously in life, you know?
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
They're a group that streams and makes tons of different content, mostly wrestling content. Oh, okay.
Just laying it in. He's in a little bit
yeah,
of
I don't know the, you
He's
know,
not looking great, but never
I
come
honestly
out.
don't really follow that many, like, you know, that many streamers and whatnot that are, like, doing their own thing on YouTube or on Twitch all that much. You know, I'm starting to branch out. We're meeting, like, here at the Archerverse, like me and Archer, we're starting to branch out. We're meeting new people. We're getting to see new... Oh, come on! No! 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 God damn it!
Well, I tell you, I'm a little bit upset with you and sympathize, but, I mean, as it is, I am now officially unbanned from the match because the match is over. The winner of the tournament, the new king of the ring, and going to the Archerverse Bound for Glory to face the Iceman Christian Hart for the Archerverse World Championship Pure Wrestling. Or the World Pure Wrestling Championship, even. It's one of those two. You pick.
Big singles win here, guys.
From Team J Negative Gaming, he is the Soul Man Jay Simmons.
Over another.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big
the winner of the tournament.
Amazing.
Wow. All right. That was a badass tournament. Before we start the second tournament, I'm going to take a quick picture. It usually shows the exact layout of that the winner went through to win the tournament, so hopefully it does that. Yes, it does. All right, so I'm just going to take a quick screenshot of this so I can send it to Jay Simmons, or, well, J Negative Gaming. Give me a second. There we go. All right. Now we're going to get a new tournament started. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, no, okay, it wasn't going to take me. I wanted to make sure it was going to take me through the proper channels. I didn't want to end up having a tournament I didn't set up properly. All right, so nobody knew about the second tournament. And my dashboard is way over there, so we got to go over there so we can set it up. All right. So as soon as I get to my dashboard, because I have a list from earlier of the top 8 contenders that are in line for Jack Stone's WCW World Pure Wrestling Champion. So what happened was we were down to a couple contenders left to battle over the title, but then Soul Embers redeemed the World Championship. What is that? Championship Challenge, I believe it's called. And interjected Jack Stone right into the rankings, which kind of messed things up as far as the rankings for that specific it doesn't affect the power rankings. Well, other than the fact that he gets more points on the rankings. But it messed up the title rankings, so there was no clear-cut #1 contender anymore for that title because a new superstar kind of stormed onto the roster and took the title from the champion. So we are having another tournament, and we're going to crown a #1 contender for that championship. And, of course, the winner will move on to Bound for Glory to face Jack Stone for that championship title belt. So I'm just going to, hold on, give me a second. I just have to open up my list here. All right. So in the first leg, we are going to have the Wolfman Alan Severn, and Carino Farmer.
Very interesting pairing.
Right? Well, I didn't want to go in exact order of the contenders, so I'm kind of mix-matching and see what happens. We're going to have the Predator Timothy Vader taking on the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable. We are going to have Gabriel Michaels taking on Eric Sinister. And then in the last leg, we are going to have the Nightmare Joseph Woods. Whoops. Actually. Versus Showtime Bradford Bravo. So, in the tournament, we have Team Glenola, Team Cornhusk Show, Team Timbo Slice Gaming, Team Curlidi, Team Spice FE, Team Alcitrez, Team Kraken Skulls, and Team Quasar. And by the way, it is now Quasar's birthday, so happy birthday, Quasar.
Yeah, don't get too old on us, buddy, but happy birthday.
Do not get too old. All right, so these are the gentlemen that are going to fight for the right to face Jack Stone at the Archivers Bound for Glory. So we're going to get this tournament kicked off right now. And by the way, have you seen some of the recent rumblings, Christian Cool, about what's going on and the whole situation with Triple H, yada, yada, yada?
I haven't seen anything too new yet. Not across my desk.
No?
No.
You should Google that real quick. There must be some new dirt sheets by now. I mean, I haven't seen anything in the last 3-4 days. That's why I'm asking.
All the dirt sheets I usually follow, I have not had anything with Triple H really come across. So
Quasar is lurking. He's probably having himself a wee bit of a birthday drink, kicking back with his feet up, listening to the co-host of the most and the host of the most as they commentate. Actually, we're not commentating tonight. We are not. But this is the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV, and we are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. And this isn't a regular show, but we are still on the road to the Archivers Bound for Glory. We're crowning 2 #1 contenders that will go to that show, the very first pay-per-view, the big extravaganza of the new year, to fight champions, the top champions of their respected shows. The Iceman Christian Hart and Jack Stone, the Giant Enforcer, will be putting their titles on the line in the main and co-main event of that show.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
Here we go. The second tournament is underway. The quarterfinals begin right now. Alan Severn versus Carino Farmer. The Wolfman versus the deranged Sinister from the Garden of Eden.
Wolfman, Severn.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint.
So now that it's
Considering who's involved here tonight.
a little bit more reality, Christian Cool,
We'll be talking about for a long time.
tell me your thoughts on Jay Simmons being the one that will now challenge
And it sounds like this arena is right there with
the Iceman Christian Hart at the Archivers Bound for Glory for the Archivers World Pure Wrestling Championship.
You said it right there. See, that's the highlight. That is the key word. Pure. Because let me tell you, as I purely saw in that #1 contenders tournament, I purely saw no submission wrestling whatsoever. Jay Simmons knocked out his opponents, all 3. Now,
yeah.
from what I could tell, there's no knockouts in a pure match. So if he's going to want to be able to attain the heavyweight championship from...
Speaking of which, you and I need to come up with a set of rules for the pure... Because we want the Archivers Pure Wrestling Championship to be different than Vinny K's WCW World Pure Championship. We don't want them to be affiliated, so we want to make sure we have a clear-cut, better rule set than they do.
Why are they going around calling their championship the Pure Championship?
I do not know, but they changed the name of their title shortly after we did. Right?
We should have had copyrights on that. What the hell?
Didn't not long ago you said that too much was being copyrighted and it was bullshit?
Well, there's certain things and then there's other things, but come on,
Oh,
Archer.
there's certain things and then there's other things. Oh, I see. I see. No, I don't.
I mean, do I have
I
to
really
elaborate?
don't.
It's like trying to explain to a 6-year-old kid why they need to learn their ABCs.
5. Don't age me. Don't age me. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
You better be.
Sorry. Well, of course he's 5. He has to explicitly spend 20 minutes telling you how he's got to pee.
Well, you know. I just want to make sure I cover my grounds before I leave my ship sailing down the river by itself. Although technically tonight not by itself, but.
Well, I figure you'd be used to that by now. How many times have you been divorced?
Ouch. Oh! Burn. Woo! Actually, technically only once.
Oh, okay. Only one technicality.
Divorce. Yeah, I mean, if we're being specific.
Okay.
Relationships.
I don't know how they do things in Canada, but.
Oh yeah, the government makes relationships all but a real marriage anymore. Here.
Yeah.
By the time they're done with you, you may as well have been married.
Man, why is that Cornhusk character just look so scary?
He's a creepy son of a bitch, isn't he?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he's not as, I don't know if, I don't know, size, I don't know, but he's not as scary as, say, the Predator or Joseph Woods, but I mean, he's still creepy as all hell. And, like, who claims to be from a cornfield in a location unknown from the Garden of Eden? And how big is the Garden of Eden that that cornfield could possibly be from parts unknown if it's in the Garden of Eden? I mean, explain that to me. Explain that to anybody, actually. Explain that to anybody.
I cannot.
I cannot.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Whoa. So far, actually, the Wolfman looking pretty impressive here tonight so far. Well, I mean, as far as it goes in this matchup against Carino Farmer. We'll see how the rest of the tournament goes for either man, but ooh. Nice headbutt to the face. That was vicious. Did you see that?
Oh, I did.
The Wolfman is eating Cornhusk at the moment.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referees.
Did you see that? Farmer gives him a friggin' shot right in the liver, and the Wolfman just eats it and goes on the attack.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Damn.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, what a forearm.
It's going to be a moment cool. My coffee's done.
Bringing it back into
That's
the
good.
Producing a trampling.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Training, strategizing, and execution. It's all coming together right now.
I love all the Carino farmers just toying with Alan Severn here.
Great job breaking the hold there.
Good thing, too. That could have been ugly, Michael.
He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright.
I don't know. I know Alan Severn well enough. He's not going to deal with this crap from the Carino farmer.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight. Oh, wow. Setting him up for the flatliner. Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
This is some great back and forth matchup, I'm telling you what.
This could be huge.
Carino Farmer gets ahead, then Glenola, then Carino Farmer. Right now, Glenola's got the advantage here.
Much of his early confidence.
I keep saying Glenola, I'm saying Alan Severn. It is represented by Team Glenola. The treacherous bastard who banned Archer from a match earlier. That Glenn Owen, yes.
Body on body there, but that's about it. Still a lot more fight left.
Unfortunately, Carino Farmer just not capable of putting down Alan Severn here, the Wolfman. Let's see if he can make a better effort. Round and round he goes. Royal stop. Who gives a fuck?
And he kicks out. And
there we go.
Continues. Straight forearm.
Breaking Archer taking his time getting that coffee. Is there a hold up in the concession line? You would think the person who runs the entire show would be able to just get concessions whenever he was ready for concessions. Yeah, if you thought he had special privileges, you'd be wrong.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Siren. I don't know if this could do it.
Ooh, the Wolfman's got a pin going on.
And you're back.
2 count only. What'd I miss?
Not much. It's been a lot of back and forth action, actually.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
And I'm trying to find the thing on Triple H. I haven't found anything.
Nothing.
Not a whole lot. It's just, still that, he's
same
bummed
old.
out that his whole team's gone.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, he did like a interview or some shit for NBC or I don't know what it was.
Recently?
Yeah. So I don't know. He's working for the company. He's doing what they want. So.
Interesting. Man, these guys are...
My thought is that he's going to continue working for WWE until WWE is sold. And then once it's sold, he's out.
You think they're actually going to sell it?
Yeah, they'll sell it. When Vince McMahon feels he is incapable of carrying the load, he's going to sell it. That's why he's having Nick Khan do all the... He's putting Nick Khan through the ring. Normally, a lot of what you've seen him do when it comes to just wrestlers being outright dealt with, McMahon usually has a bigger hand.
The other thing is, do they sell all of it or just some of it?
Well, they've been selling shares little by little.
They should do it right there.
Like, all of them have been selling shares to the company little by little over time.
Yeah, that's true.
I think when he sells it, it's kind of like what I did with the collection. It's just going to be one final dump.
Welcome to the show, Woozy. This is our second of 2 tournaments here tonight at the pop-up stream. This is actually the first match in the quarterfinals for the second tournament. Alan Severn versus Carino Farmer. So far, so good. The first tournament was won by the Soul Man Jay Simmons from Team J Negative Gaming.
Wow, we got Carino Farmer with the first pin in the first round.
Wow. Carino Farmer moving on to the semifinals.
Good to see you, Woozy. Welcome. Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful day.
So yeah, the Soul Man Jay Simmons will go on to the Archiverse Bound for Glory to face the Iceman Christian Hart for the Archiverse World Champion, the World Pure Wrestling Championship.
A travesty, if you ever ask me, but it is what it is.
Hey, he won it fair and square.
Yeah, sure. It's easy to win fair and square when you have inferior talent in the tournament.
Inferior talent in the tournament. Woozy says, I'm having a fantastic day. Well, that's good to hear. That is great to hear.
We like to know when people are having a fantastic day.
Indeed.
I've had a fantastic day. Archer's had a fantastic day.
I have. Yep.
Great match.
It's been a great day.
By the way, Archer, I went ahead and looked at the stats.
Okay.
I was over 100 hits again.
Awesome.
And I had a lot less raids today, like big, like full actual raids, not your gimmick raids. I had a lot less actual raids today than I did last week, and still hit that number.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah, it was a great stream. I mean, it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was entertaining for me while I was doing some content creating. As you can see, Woozy, I created a new stadium for our pop-up streams and or when we have dark matches.
I don't know if we'll have a dark match tonight. We are doing 2 tournaments, Woozy, for contendership for different titles for the pay-per-view coming up. We already completed 1 tournament, and that being Jay Simmons winning and challenging now Christian Hart for the pure Archerverse World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep.
God, it's so much a mouthful. The Archerverse Pure Heavyweight Championship. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, it's always trying to figure out which words go first. Name, signifier, title name. All right.
Yeah, so there probably isn't going to be a dark match tonight. We do tend to save those for the regular season matchup cards.
Yeah, this actually wasn't even on the docket. This is kind of a stream, kind of out of the blue. We needed contenders. Archer felt the need, bored out of his mind, and, felt
pretty
the
much
need to entertain the masses. He can't go a day or two without entertaining somebody.
We could have had simple matches on one of the shows for contenders, but now we can get the 2 contenders out of the way and focus on the other championships and the other rivalries that are also looking to go to the big dance in a couple of weeks. So there's that too. So we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone tonight. We're having 2 tournaments. If it was just 1 tournament and then we're going to have a few dark matches, sure, but we're having 2 tournaments. So no real need for dark matches tonight. So what'd you do today, Woozy? Anything interesting? I mean, you had a fantastic day. That could be for a number of reasons, really. All right, here we go. Team Timbo Slice Gaming against Team Curlidi. It is the Predator, Timothy Vader, versus the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable. Not really, you just had a really great day. It was just a good day in general. Right on. Well, that's good. I'm glad you had a great day, and I'm glad you had time out of your day to stop by and visit the show. I appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you very much. Thanks for being here. Come and keep Cool and I company.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round.
Just played with friends and everything.
Making his way to the ring from your darkest
well, I mean, that could mean a whole lot of things. Especially, I mean, this is the Archerverse. Minds wander. Things get taken out of context, if you will.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long,
what do you think, Cool?
Man. He's an intimidating presence, that's for sure, but...
What about Woozy saying he just played with friends and everything? What do you think that means?
I don't know.
Oh, he says play WWE,
did you play in the sandbox with some friends, or did you...
Were you playing Tonka trucks?
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
Seems to have a great deal of respect for the
Were you
sport.
playing
I mentioned that because SJ Comp told me the other day about some Hot Wheels game that was out.
SJ Comp, how's he doing? I haven't spoken to him in a hot minute.
He's busy. He's busy.
Yeah.
Work hard. Life good. He's trying to keep it all balanced. But he's an alright guy. Also
Love
from
SJ
Ohio,
Comp.
if you don't know that already.
Love SJ Comp.
Yes, Comp's a good dude. He's a
Yeah,
good
he is.
dude. So.
You should actually drop his link.
I should. He definitely wouldn't mind seeing some people check out his stuff. He likes to play a lot of shooters with friends, but he's been playing like The Witcher and stuff like that too. So I'll definitely.
He's playing The Witcher, really, eh?
Yeah, he was playing The Witcher 3. Yeah. So yeah, check out the guy's channel. He used to be a much bigger streamer in the day on Twitch and like stuff like that. Much bigger. Took some time off. Got a family. Now he kind of does his own thing, kind of chills and streams when he can, and he's a pretty cool dude, entertaining guy. So check him out. Another fellow Ohioan now living in Mexico, of all places.
Mexico.
Yeah, he lives in, I think he's somewhere near Mexico City. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What took him to Mexico City?
I guess his I don't know if it's girlfriend or wife, or fiance. It's the mother of his kids. She's actually from Mexico.
Okay.
She actually has family in Mexico. And,
Gotcha. So they're gonna live down there.
Yeah, they've been down there for a bit, and he's got a job down there and everything. So.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, the guy tries to do well, but yeah, he was a big streamer. You know, had a name, had a following, quite a following, and everything. And yeah, eventually it just got too much, and he had to step away from it.
Well, you got to do what you got to do. Life comes first.
Exactly.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every
real
sense
sweet
of the
guy.
word.
Go check him out. Good dude.
Remotely entertaining the idea of backing down.
I mean,
this is gonna
point in case. I mean, the only reason this pop-up stream is happening is because life allowed it. It just happened to be that I had the available time to do so. Otherwise, I don't like to stray from our regular schedule.
Yeah, speaking of SJ, he was actually, I think, the first person that showed up in my stream today. It was either today or yesterday, I forget which, but yeah, he was the first. I think it was yesterday's stream. He was the first one to show up.
Nice.
I'm like, oh, it's like, dude. He's like, yeah, it had to have been Friday because he was working. He's like, yeah, I'm at work, but yeah, I see you're on.
Working for control, in full control.
Wow, look at Carlito's team go here.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Or a wrestler. I guess he's not a team by himself, is he?
Ooh, what did I think of your debut? His debut was last night.
The collar and elbow tie-up.
Oh, yeah, he had his debut last night, yeah.
I haven't watched the VOD yet, Woozy, because...
Wait, not last night.
Was it last night?
Woozy, did you not debut on Thunder?
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor.
I'm pretty sure.
I haven't watched Thunder either.
No.
I have to catch up on some of the VODs, but yeah, I will definitely check you out, Woozy, once I catch up.
His superstar is the Beast, Thomas Grimm.
And he's
the world's largest luchador.
Around when Thursday hits, Woozy, I do a lot of streaming around this time between Thursday and Sunday. So I don't get a whole lot of time to like check out a bunch of other stuff. So once it slows down at the beginning of the week, I will go ahead and check out your debut as I go through the VODs. But did you enjoy your debut, Woozy? The important part is, did you like what you saw? Don't worry about my opinion. Did you like what you saw?
Indeed. Good question.
Harsh impact. Spinning back fist. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. He had to be prepared to take
these two gentlemen going to get counted in if they're not careful here.
I know, right?
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Woozy loved every moment of it. Hell yeah, that's what we hoped.
Yo! Wow! Oh, Adorable picks up a count-out victory. That is disgusting. That is just ghastly. Hey, we are going to have to listen to Team Carliti tell us how he beat the Predator.
You gotta win your matches.
So everybody remember that he took a cheap count-out victory here. Everybody remember that when Carliti pops in trolling, bragging about beating Timbo Slice. Ghastly. Absolutely disgusting. Team Carliti should be ashamed of themselves if they even celebrate that for a moment. Cool. So, Team Carliti will be facing Team Courthouse Show. It's going to be. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I forgot to put. I was gonna say, where did Joseph Woods go? But he's down at the bottom part of the. For some reason, I thought his matchup was next. Anyways, it's gonna be Carino Farmer taking on the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable, in the first matchup of the semifinals. But we're not done with the quarterfinals yet. We have to build the rest of the semifinal bracket. Next matchup of the night is Team Spice FE taking on Team Alcitres. It is Showstopper Gabriel Michaels versus Eric Sinister, the Anarchist. And we're going to get that matchup underway right now. And I didn't alter this tournament to be no DQ, no rules, just so it was a little bit chances of the matches being a little shorter or higher probability. Just because it is the second tournament. Yeah, so Woozy was impressed with his debut. Cool.
I'm very happy to hear it.
It was interesting. The world's largest luchador. I mean, the man is not as heavy in the waist, if you will, as Jack Stone, but he actually is 4 inches taller than Jack Stone. Moves around the ring like a lightweight. It's actually fairly interesting. It's almost like watching a young Andre the Giant with a mask on, if you will. I mean, Thomas Grimm might end up being the 9th wonder of the world. Oh, wait a minute, that was China. The 10th wonder of the world. I just about took China right off the list.
Yeah, I know. It's not good to take China off the list.
Shame on me. All right, here we go. Eric Sinister versus Gabriel Michaels. The winner completes the semifinal bracket, and they will move on to face the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable.
Showstopper Michaels.
Big time singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect to see?
An interesting semifinals being built so far.
Indeed it is.
To see one of the most competitive matches we've seen
Indeed
in a
it
very
is.
long time.
And Byron, I'd say he appears to be at the top of
I just think if we ever teamed, we would take the tag team division by storm. If whoever teamed. I mean, Thomas Grimm and Gabriel Michaels. Who are we talking about here? Explain yourself, sir. We're going to have two former world champions going at it here.
Sorry, I was a little distracted. Archer, what's going on?
He said, I just think if we ever teamed, we would take the tag team division by storm. It looks like Woozy's interested in having Thomas Grimm team up with Jack Stone. So your best bet would be to reach out to Team Soul Embers and offer your proposition to Team Soul Embers and see what they say.
I'm at a loss for words.
I don't judge. What other teams decide to do amongst themselves. The Giant Enforcer Jack Stone teaming up with Thomas the Beast Grimm. Interesting, kind of. The world's largest luchador teaming up with the Giant Enforcer. And to be fair, he is no longer part of Team Havoc. He jump shipped. And not only did he jump ship, he forced Ivan Brown to go all the way to Thursday Night Thunder just so he could take a shit on them and disband their tag team, which I thought was rude, by the way.
Absolutely amazing.
I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But it was still rude. It was still rude. Savagely rude, but rude. He told me to talk to the brain. Which one? Like the one from the Steve Martin movie, The Man with Two Brains, or yeah, I know I'm out of examples.
The one thing about him,
although Papa Shango likes to carry a skull around and he talks to that goddamn thing. It's not exactly a brain, but it does correlate.
Your opponent is trying to knock your head off your shoulders.
It does correlate. It does cool. Bob the Brain. Is he related to Bob the Builder? I mean, is he perhaps the architect? He's the unannounced character behind the scenes. But no, I know who you're talking about, Uzi. You're talking about Bobby the Brain Heenan. You should definitely speak to Bobby the Brain Heenan. I mean, if you guys are that interested in forming a tag team, I mean, I don't prevent anybody from forming a tag team. The more the merrier. The tag team is a Shark Tank, though. Good Lord, have you seen it? Woo! I mean, good luck there. But you're not wrong. I mean, it's entirely possible that the Beast Thomas Grimm and the Giant Enforcer Jack Stone may just indeed make a very good tag team. They'd definitely be definitely currently, anyways, the largest tag team.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the?
I mean, they are two behemoths.
In full control, working for control. In full control. Ooh, what impact! Working for control. Ooh.
He keeps saying the same thing over and over. He sucks.
Working for control.
Give the man a Snickers bar.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Everybody else has something to say except for Saxton. Apparently Brian Byron Saxton ran into things to say.
That's too bad.
Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Or either that or someone finally shut him up.
Maybe.
Did someone ban Byron Saxton?
Oh, great height.
Maybe Corey Graves punched him in the face.
Another strong kick.
Oh, speaking of, did you hear Corey Graves is now cleared to get back in the ring?
Yes, and you know what?
Down.
You know, who was it in the friggin', was it Soul Embers said that he didn't really care for Corey Graves? It's like, how can you not? Corey Graves is a fantastic wrestler.
Yeah, the guy's got
disagreed.
talent.
Yeah, he sure
Now,
does.
I've seen a lot of his stuff up close and personal back in the glory days of ROH when he was Sterling with James Keenan.
Yep, I remember. Yep.
And yeah, he was pretty green and kind of fresh then, but he did come around in the early days of NXT. It's a shame that the injury he did take on the injuries he did, but there wasn't enough research then to figure out whether or not he could continue going.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, he saw Daniel Bryan do it. Now he figures he could do it, and it's good. Hopefully he comes back in the Royal Rumble. I could see him coming back in the Royal Rumble.
Who's this?
Corey Graves. He'll be in the watch. He'll be announcing, and then Corey Graves comes on the screen, and he actually just
Here's a question.
He rips off the jacket and everything, and he's like got the work pants on and everything.
Here's a question. Who does everybody think's going to win the Rumble this year?
Yes. All right. Yeah. Let's get some hype. I want some hype right now in the chat. Where's the chat? Get the hype. We're gonna hype up the go. We're gonna do the go time. Let's talk.
Yo, Punisher. You'd have to see who's in it.
Punisher.
Oh, look at that.
Make an assumption of who's in it. You don't need to see a list.
Omos.
Who would you think would win a Rumble? And right now, current WWE storyline, who you think would win a Rumble?
Woozy says Omos.
Oh man, I hope not. That would send ratings down the fucking toilet. Who would win a Royal Rumble right now?
Well,
AJ Styles. I want AJ Styles to win the Rumble. That's
you
my
want
bet.
AJ to win it?
I want AJ Styles to win the Rumble. He's not doing anything right now.
I can't say that would hurt my feelings.
Yeah, he needs a fresh set of clothes. He needs to start going again.
But will Edge win the Rumble?
I mean, he won last year.
But it might be.
I could see them doing it, but
and considering what's been going on, it might be more meaningful this time around.
They double book him. They would double book him. Edge is currently going to be in a match. In a match with his wife against The Miz and Maurice.
Yo, Gabriel Michaels with it. Did you see the hang time on that moonsault?
I did, and it is.
That was disgusting.
So unless they double book Edge, Edge is not going to be in the Rumble.
True.
Whoa, not so fast.
But they've done that before, so who knows? But I doubt.
Nah, you're probably right. Yeah.
You want to see Randy Orton win? Randy Orton's won the Rumble quite a few times.
Yeah, I mean, it could definitely happen.
It could.
But wait, isn't Randy Orton already in a match at the Rumble?
I think so. I think they're defending the titles.
Yeah, I think they're defending the tag titles.
It just really depends what they do. You want to know? I want to see. Oh, by the way, I saw pictures of this. They dyed Tommaso Ciampa's beard brown as fuck.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
Of course they did. They don't want to show he's old.
No, and he's not even that old. But they don't want to. They don't want the appearance that he could be aging. You know.
Yeah, they don't like that.
No.
No one ages. No one ages in WWE.
They lost the titles? I missed that. When did they lose the titles? And who to? Please tell me the Street Profits. Tell me the Street Profits won the titles.
I can look it up.
Wow, Eric Sinister beat Gabriel Michaels. All right.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
So Eric Sinister moves on to the semifinals. Monday, the Alpha Academy, really? You know what? I'm okay with that too.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Alpha Academy.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Cool. We need to watch that.
I'll look it up. Look it up.
Oh, excuse me.
Later. That's right. See, unfortunately, like me and Archer, we keep up on like other stuff. We try to keep up on AEW. We keep on Impact. We keep up on NXT. We don't watch so much Raw or SmackDown because mostly Peacock doesn't put the newer episodes up quick enough.
Well, we can basically guess what's going to happen anyway.
Well, yeah, and that's the other thing. You can pretty much guess what's going to happen. So, like, I'll go back on YouTube and find, like, clips of stuff of Raw and SmackDown and rewatch them to see to keep up with what's going on, and then me and Archer will watch the pay-per-views at least. So,
you know what I still say would be funny? Can you imagine? This is a what-if scenario, but imagine this. Vince McMahon sells the WWE, right?
Yeah.
Only to reveal that he's the true owner of AEW.
That would blow my mind.
Could you imagine? Oh my god, the world would lose its fucking mind. Oh my god. Well, of course John Cena rejected them. He's never going to wrestle for AEW.
Nah, John
WWE isn't going anywhere.
Blue and true.
WWE isn't going anywhere. It is such a machine that it would take it would. You can't stop the wheels from turning anymore. You can't stop and there's too many too many people involved that actually know what they're doing with the business.
Yeah.
Whether we like some of their choices or not, there's way too many people involved. And I honestly don't think the McMahon family sells the entirety anyways. I think they'll hold on to something.
I just think it's funny when you say he revealed himself as the AEW owner.
Yeah.
The only thing that comes to my mind is that he tells Tony Khan, "Sit back, Tony Khan. Let me show you how you really compete with yourself."
Yeah. It would be funny though.
Oh my god.
That would be great.
Funny. It would crack me up.
Oh shit. I think too many hands in the hat makes for shitty. Well, that's the problem with all wrestling promotions right now. There already are too many hands in the hat. And or too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah, pick whatever analogy you care to use. They all work at this point.
All right, this is the last matchup of the quarterfinals. It's Team Kraken Skulls versus the Birthday Boy, Team Quasar. It is Showtime Bradford Bravo versus the Nightmare Joseph Woods. The winner moves on to the semifinals. Kraken Skulls and Quasar head-to-head. 1v1. Who do you think? The Nightmare or Showtime?
Well,
who suffered his...
Showtime's been real impressive as of late, but you can't ever deny Joseph Woods. I think the veteran will take the match here.
So here's the interesting thing. These two have already wrestled once. Bravo beat him for the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship. However, he is no longer undefeated. On, Thursday night, he suffered his first loss in a triple threat matchup. He was actually pinned. It was an elimination matchup, so it was a legitimate loss. The only undefeated superstar right now still is Dustin Graves. That dude is on a tear and is a champion. Triple H sabotaged the company. You know what? There's been rumors for a few months that Triple H and Stephanie are considering starting their own promotion. I'm very interested to see what happens with that, and if anything comes to fruition over that. But I'll tell you right now, we saw what Triple H did with NXT, and I can only tell you that no matter if he's outed or not, he's got a lot of connections, a lot of money, a lot of power. He's got his mind. He's a genius. His mind is genius in that business.
The following contest,
I think he'd do all right, Christian Cool.
He'll be all right.
I think he would do all right. He just needs to get healthy. But who knows? I mean, we could all be looking way too deep into this. Maybe the thoughts of WWE being sold are simply a way to garner attention.
A lot of these people came to see tonight, and with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
I mean, if people are talking about WWE and the McMahon family, that is good for business. Let's face it. And would you really put it past McMahon to pull a stunt like that? Hey, let's get everybody thinking we're going to put the WWE up for sale just to garner interest in the company and see what's going on, get people, you know what I mean? Clickbait, changing channels, that whole thing. Don't die.
I apologize.
You are forbidden to die ever on the Archiverse. I am not giving you mouth to mouth, you son of a bitch.
Oh, come on.
What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically.
Fine, but no tongue.
Do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match? If he's not, we're going to find out very early on.
Uzi says he built it from scratch. Yeah. What Triple H did by taking a failing FCW and creating what became a global phenomenon in NXT. I mean, it was phenomenal. It really was. It was very, very impressive.
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 205 259 pounds.
Here we go. The birthday boys, Team Quasar. Showtime Bradford Bravo.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing
and
short of
again,
amazing.
these two are no strangers to one another. The Nightmare Joseph Woods and Showtime Bradford Bravo have already met. They actually met for the very first time on the Archerverse NWA this past Tuesday. And Bradford Bravo, after a grueling matchup, defeated the Nightmare Joseph Woods and won the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship. As you can see, that championship is around his waist as we speak.
That point, Michael, especially when it's your own peers making that assessment. If anyone would know, it's them.
Actually, no, it's not. That's weird. But anyways. All right, here we go. The Nightmare versus Showtime.
It looks like we're ready to do bat. He's going for it. He's got it.
No one's back.
Who still needs to change his damn wardrobe. He's still wearing a WCW Monday Nitro t-shirt. I mean, what the hell?
You know.
Get with the times, Bravo.
Harsh impact.
Where's Team Quasar? Quasar! You should be ashamed of your team.
Collar and elbow tie up in a battle for control here.
Controlling the tempo. Working for control.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, big knee right to the midsection. And those are big legs. I mean, they're like tree trunks, those things. Look at them.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
He's in
I mean no disrespect by that. He's a very large man. And
He
scary.
is.
And scary.
Yeah. Very scary.
He is manhandling Bravo right now, I'll tell you that.
God, what power.
You read that Sonny's going to prison for 5 years? Well, I know she was just released.
Yeah, she was just released.
That was nasty.
Can he end it quickly? Plenty of fight left.
One count only. Man, oh man, Nightmare powered into that one.
Forearm right across the back of the neck.
You know what though, this Bravo is he really is impressive.
Pow, what a shot. Foot just stomping down.
Yeah, I tell you, he could be definitely up and coming rising star, you know, within the Archerverse and within Vinny K's promotion.
Ooh, a Pele kick from the Nightmare. Wow. A show of agility from the big man.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Punisher says, I mean, he faked his own death in a storyline that was so real the audience called the cops. So no, I wouldn't. Yeah, you're right, man. Vince McMahon was a savage.
What a slam! Landed it.
He's as savage as they come.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He is most certainly a tyrant. Much like Vinny K. Wonder if they're related in some way.
Saw that one coming.
Perhaps they are.
They just may.
Out of it in the corner.
Harsh impact.
Ooh, flying elbow drop. Nice.
Oh man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
He's got some more fight in him.
Man, oh man. One count only. I mean, Bravo buried that elbow in his chest.
What's next?
Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Big opportunity for him now.
A swinging fisherman's neck breaker at that.
It's not over yet.
And we continue.
And Bravo's gonna fly again. Wow, big body splash that time. And the Nightmare right back to his feet like nothing happened.
it's about time to roll the dice, Cole.
Ooh, busted him open. Beautiful corkscrew neck breaker. And he deadlifts him. Look at this. Ooh. E. Owie. Bravo taking a bit of a beating here, Cole.
Just a little bit. Well, I did say this was quite the possibility when he was in the ring.
I mean, has he been training with Uptown B. Henry? He does that all the time now. He uses the downtown from Uptown all the time.
Well, I mean, it is a very great. It's a very good maneuver.
It is. I mean, there's no denying that. It's just weird.
What a maneuver!
Then again, I suppose Joseph Woods is the epitome of weird.
Yeah, I don't even think he knows where he is. Oh, nasty impact.
I mean, you saw his wife, right?
Yes.
Did you just gulp before you say yes?
Well, I mean, I was trying to figure out if I was going to twist that a little bit, but no, that basically says it all.
It's okay. It's a hard pill to swallow when you see them together.
When you find out that Joseph Woods even has a wife, really, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a draw.
This match is called a draw.
Oh, no.
And there's no draws in a tournament. That means they got to go again.
Which set them on a collision course for this very
Come on, guys. How dare you?
Have it any other way.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to
Eating up extra time. I mean, they're not the ones paying for this broadcast.
Good night.
Did he just give him a running headbutt to the chin?
Working for control.
He probably did.
Tempo.
That's what it looked like he did. Looks like he ran it and headbutted him in the chin.
Ooh, what impact. Controlling the tempo. Ooh.
Hey, Bravo's using the rope there. He's cheating.
Boom, what impact. Controlling the tempo.
You know what I think I'm gonna do tomorrow? At some point, I know I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, but I think I want to take some time to actually go watch Spider-Man in the theaters tomorrow.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, even if I just go by myself at this point.
Ooh,
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either. But I think our movie theater's closed though. So, yo, Carlini! How you doing, Carlini?
snap suplex.
Very nice.
Carlini! Good to see you.
How you living, lady? What's going on? What's new and exciting?
European uppercut.
Other than the fact that you're here, of course. That's very exciting. Large and in charge. Queen Carlini.
Delivering the suplex.
Doing good. Carlini's always doing good. Always doing good.
Harsh impact.
Fine as a fermented French wine is Carlini.
Most definitely.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
You know what's fun?
What's fine?
Jarring.
Carlini can't fuck with our show numbers tonight. We do not have one.
Oh.
Wah! Right? Right? We took some of the game away from the troll known as Carlini. Carlini's like, damn it. We have no number. No number. No number. Where's Quasar? Is he still lurking? Quasar!
I think so.
It's Quasar's birthday. We got to keep announcing that just in case he pops back in. We can all bombard him. Happy birthday, Quasar!
Ready for takeoff. Diving body splash.
Quasar is 32 years young.
Way to stay young. Way to
Either-
stay young, baby.
I mean, either that or he's 2 going on 30. I'm not sure which.
I don't know what he has planned
Yeah,
out here, but he
I don't know.
must be mindful of the referee's count.
Not sure which.
Back now inside the ring.
To the Quay of Czar.
Up here, guys.
He was here earlier, but then he lurked for a bit, so I'm not sure what Quasar is doing at the moment.
Saw what he had in mind there. That's a good way to make your presence felt.
He's fighting hard, and it's paying off.
He can't allow himself to let up now.
He's in big trouble.
CV5Z says this game's still alive.
Oh!
Well, it'll be alive as long as we need it to be alive, CV5Z. We are definitely providing a show here. It is a fantasy pro wrestling league, interactive with the fans, and we use the engine to simulate that fantasy. Welcome to the Archerverse, my friend.
And of course, create content.
Of course.
But yeah, CV5Z, we actually have 60 streamers that have wrestlers that are progressing through careers, winning championships, forming tag teams, alliances, all that fun stuff. We have 4 shows a week. We have 2 shows that are a staple here on Twitch, and then we have one that's a bi-weekly show. One week on Twitch, 1 week on YouTube. And then, of course, every Friday, we go live on YouTube for the Archerverse Warzone. We're completely interactive. Full simulation. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. And we are most certainly the late night place to be in the most must-see show on Twitch TV. And welcome to the Archerverse TV. Welcome to the Fam Jam. Thank you for the follow. And we are now only 3 away from 1,200. We're going to have to make sure we get to 12. Once we get to 1,200, Christian Cool is having himself a hot tub stream, 24 hours, wearing nothing but a G-string while eating. What? Was I not supposed to tell people that yet?
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Hey,
Keep
I guess you never know.
your fantasies to yourself.
If I did that, the Archerverse would not exist, sir.
Touche.
Haha, see?
Keep your fantasies about me to yourself.
You know that. You know you don't like that. The true Christian Cool comes out in Discord. You know, when he's sending me videos of him bouncing cherries off of his nipples. It's a weird thing, but he's very good at it.
It's all in the
Holy
wiggle.
shit!
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
It's all in the wiggle. That's all you need to know.
So CV5Z, this is actually a pop-up stream for us. This is not what we would consider part of our regular season. In our regular season, all the superstars of the Archerverse are actually on the road to the next pay-per-view, the first big pay-per-view of the year, the Archerverse Bound for Glory. And tonight we had a tournament earlier, and this is the second of 2 tournaments to crown #1 contenders for 2 of the top prizes in the business. We didn't have clear-cut contenders, so we decided to have 2 championship tournaments. And you've just wandered into the second of the 2 tournaments. We are in the last matchup of the quarterfinals, about to head to the semis.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Or maybe not. I guess this matchup isn't over yet. But we have a great time, and during the regular season shows, Christian Cool, myself, and whoever's guest hosting, we offer play-by-play commentary. We offer a good time, great matches, always a great show with great people, great conversations. We are a great community, and we welcome you in. Tonight we're not doing as much play-by-play and commentary because it's a pop-up stream. It's like Tuesday nights. We have what's called the Archerverse NWA. It is literally all about streamers. Streamer versus streamer. They all gather together to beat the shit out of each other for a night, and we just watch and have a good time and have some good conversations.
Look out, he breaks free.
And then the other 3 shows every week are always battles for bragging rights, supremacy, championships, rivalries between factions. We have a great time. It is the Archerverse TV. And again, we are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. So welcome in.
He goes for the cover.
Punisher says, I'm still wanting in that. I love it here. Well, we love you being here, Punisher. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
I can't believe how close.
I know.
Close this match is.
I was
Back
thinking
and
that.
forth action. Just like we wanted to give you guys.
I was literally just thinking the same thing. Like, what a match this has been. And this is the second time these guys have competed. Don't forget, the first time they competed on the Archer vs. NWA.
It's over.
Oh,
no, the rope break. Rope break.
Bradford Bravo actually defeated Joseph Woods for the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship. So this is kind of a rematch of sorts. Look at this. Wow, I love it when he does that. I don't know why. That is a very impressive power slam. And he won. The Nightmare won. They're now 1-1 in their rivalry. And what a rivalry to have just coming in as a newcomer to the Archerverse. You know what I mean? Well, technically the universe, he's signed on Vinny K's roster. He's part of WCW Thursday Night Thunder, but oh, you shut your mouth, Woozy. Don't you be trying to influence people. I'll ban your ass right now as soon as you know I stop being too lazy to do something like that. But don't tempt me. Don't you fucking tempt me, Woozy, you little villain. Don't be trying to get into people. Cool, keep your eye on Woozy. He's trying to be he's tantalizing part of the army here.
Wow, if you weren't such an easy mark, you wouldn't.
Newcomer. How dare you, sir? I am not easy. How dare you, sir?
Here is your winner, Joseph the Nightmare Woods.
So the Nightmare moving on to the semifinals.
Yeah, he is. That he is.
Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody.
Right, I'm going to take a quick break, Archer. I will be right back.
How dare you do such a thing?
I will do.
Of course you will. Of course. March to the beat of your own drum, sir.
You're right, I do.
Well, you know what? We're not waiting for your ass. We're going to start the next match.
All right, you do that.
We are not waiting for your ass.
Okay.
And you leave the Cool Wave alone.
Oh, no, I'm using it.
No fondling of the Cool Wave. Hey, check this out, though. Yo, Carlini, are you still here? You're about to watch the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable, in her second match of the night. We're in the semifinals. We've got Team Cornhusk Show, Team Carlini, Team Alcitrez, and Team Kraken Skulls. It is Carino Sinister Farmer, the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable, the Anarchist, Eric Sinister, and the Nightmare, Joseph Woods, about to light up the semi-finals. And we're starting things off with Carino Farmer and the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Uzi says, keep it up, Archer. I'll bet. That shit ain't funny, Woozy. Is there any mods in the house? Woozy asked if he could be timed out for 30 seconds. He's being very naughty. Tantalizing the host with the most. During the first matchup of the semifinals of this grand tournament. How dare you create villainy and acts of hostility. I need to have better mods. Where's Bromer? We need to get Bromer back off vacation. Somebody call Bromer. Bromer will ban him. I need to find mods that'll ban people. I mean, at times we should be banning the entire chat, honestly. All right, here we go. First matchup in the semifinals. It is Team Cornhusk Show versus Team Carlini. Carino Sinister Farmer versus the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable. You know, he probably wears that mask to protect himself from his own stench. The man never changes his clothes. I'm pretty sure he's related to Zombie. Bromer won't ban. Bromer will ban any. Bromer would ban himself. If you gave him the opportunity, he would do that shit just for fun. He would ban himself. He would absolutely ban you. Those are lies, sir. Don't be spreading lies. No deceit here. Christian Cool dropping 50 tiny little beautiful gems all over the floor.
Hell yeah.
Bromer's going to come back to a giant mess, I swear. I swear. Why is Farmer's entrance so damn long? Not only is his entrance long, he's confusing. Still, honestly, how big is the Garden of Eden? How can you have a cornfield from parts unknown if it's already known that you're from the Garden of Eden? I mean, is the Garden of Eden that large? And where is...
Well, do you know where the Garden of Eden is?
No, that's what I'm asking.
That's the parts unknown.
What's parts unknown?
Because you don't know where the Garden of Eden is.
That's what I just said. I'm asking where the fuck the Garden of Eden is. I just said that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I was literally like, how big is it? Where is it? I literally just said, where even is the Garden of Eden?
Okay, can we both agree that we're very confused on where the Garden of Eden is?
We are, right? That's what I'm saying. He's a very confusing, deranged, and strange individual. And here comes the mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable from Team Curleedy.
Weighing in at 205 pounds, Adrian, the mouth of the South, Adorable.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
All right, who do you think, honestly? Adrian Adorable or Carino Farmer? If you had to bet your house right now, you going with Team Curleedy or Team Cornhusk Show?
Curleedy.
I mean, Team Curleedy? I was going to say, let's not forget anything can happen. We did watch Jay Simmons end up going to the finals and winning. The Soul Man Jay Simmons.
Why the fuck did you bring that shit back up? I put that shit behind me. I was ready to go to bed a little later in the evening. Now you're going to bring that shit back up.
I mean, inquiring minds must know everybody loves Jay Negative Gaming. And Jay Negative, he won. He won the tournament. Fair and square, clean as a whistle. Even had 3 knockouts in the tournament. Which,
Well,
by the way,
that's a pretty loaded comment. Everybody loves Nick.
Isn't that crazy that he had 3 knockouts?
Oh my god.
There were 4 knockouts in the tournament. He had 3 of them. I mean, that is impressive.
Right to the back.
It is impressive.
Oh, there it is, the abdominal stretch. Grabbing the...
Oh, it looks like I have a new subscriber on YouTube.
He's just got
By the way, can somebody drop my YouTube link just in case anybody that's here hasn't already subscribed to the Archerverse on YouTube? Let's not forget that we do have a bi-weekly show. 1 week it's on YouTube, 1 week it's on Twitch. That's the Archerverse NWA, which is streamer versus streamer. It's our version of just chatting, a lot like tonight, actually.
Man, what a push.
Just a little more stiff competition.
Pulled a fucking... Woozy pulled a granola on you, dude?
Woozy's We're not talking about what Woozy did. What we should do is we should ban Woozy. We should ban Woozy. Woozy's a villain.
Across the back of the neck. Stomping. Ouch.
I'm sorry, Archer.
You are not.
Oh, what a count.
I'm not, because you encouraged
See?
it.
How did I encourage that?
You encouraged the villainy
How?
that happened to you.
I did not. I did no such thing.
You are definitely the kid that cries wolf.
I'm starting to think you encouraged it. Yo! Wow! Holy shit, Adrian Adorable won already. What
That
happened?
didn't take long.
These superstars
I
put up
turned
quite
my
a
head
show.
for
Here's
30
another
seconds. What in the holy hell? I gotta watch the replays here. What in the blue hell? I mean, did Adorable eat spinach before coming out to the ring?
I think so.
Good God. That is amazing. By the way,
Winner, Adrian.
I haven't talked about it with Team Carliti yet,
Adorable.
but the WCW Cruiserweight division is no more. And Vinny K has given birth to the new WCW Light Heavyweight division. So instead of sticking with 205ers, obviously you can still be 205, but you can also weigh up to 240 pounds. So it opens up the door for a little bit extra competition. That, and I'm pretty sure he's copying everything the Archiverse does. Cool and I were talking about that earlier. He even changed his titles to WCW Women's World Pure Championship and the WCW World Pure Wrestling Championship. It's getting ghastly around here. Woozy, that is not true. How dare you? How is Woozy still here? Why did nobody ban Woozy yet? I need better mods. I need to hire some mods. We need Bromer back. Woozy says Bromer wouldn't ban him. That's bullshit. Bromer would ban himself. Bromer would ban the Queen of England. He don't care. He would ban me. Matter of fact, he tries to ban me several times during the show. Several times during the show. All right, the final matchup in the semifinals. It is Team Alcitres versus Team Kraken Skulls. ND versus the Nightmare. The Nightmare, Joseph Woods. The Anarchist, Eric Sinister. The winner goes on to face Team Carliti's Adrian Adorable, the Mouth of the South, in the finals. And, of course, the winner will face Jack Stone, the Enforcer, at the Archerverse, bound for glory for the WCW World Pure Wrestling Championship. All right, let's go. Let's go. And I got to go pee. So I'll be right back. Coolio.
Mm-hmm.
BRB, Caden Cool.
Don't call me that.
Sorry, it's
Woozy
Captain.
says they are too awesome to get banned.
Captain Caden Cool.
I am not. No, that's not a thing. It's not a thing. Definitely not a thing. Alright, I'm gonna see what I can do here. I don't know how awesome you are, Woozy, but you're still not awesome enough to not get banned. See right there? You just got timed out for 10 seconds. It's fucking hilarious. Then you're not that awesome. Archer didn't delete your messages, Woozy. I deleted your messages. That's what happens when you get timed out. Your messages get deleted. See, I had to put you in your place, Woozy. I had to show you you're not as awesome as you think you are.
Okay, I'm back.
I timed Woozy out for 10 seconds.
Yes,
You okay
somebody
with
finally. Should have been like 100 seconds.
that? You know, 10 was good enough.
I mean, it's a start. Take that, Woozy. All right, Eric Sinister making his way to the ring, I see. Although I just got back, so I don't know if he's the first to come out or not.
Is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring from Frankfurt, Germany. Weighing in at 220 pounds.
Is he the first to come out?
The Anarchist, Sinister.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane,
Yes.
guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until
This
thing
is an
kicks into
insane
high
matchup
gear.
when you think
ain't
about it.
seen nothing
Eric
yet.
Sinister versus Joseph Woods. The Nightmare versus the Anarchist. I mean, both of them are completely out in left field.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't at least mention the high level of respect with which he competes.
And it really is so refreshing, Michael. I wish more superstars had the same level of respect that he clearly has.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he has a lot of respect for the Nightmare, yeah. Yeah. That sounds likely. I mean, if we weren't forced through contractual agreements to include the B team in the broadcasts, let Cool and I assure you, they would most definitely be fired.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting that they were that friends that they remained friends, and wow. So I was like looking at the photos of the funeral of Bob Saget. For those of you who don't know,
It's such
Bob
a sad
Saget died
thing.
earlier this week. Yeah, it was sad.
That
But,
caught the world
yeah.
by surprise.
The the people carrying the coffin, John Stamos.
Yep. Dave Coulier.
Judd Apatow, even carrying the coffin.
And his opponent from the other side.
John Mayer.
Yeah.
Carrying the coffin. Like,
Yeah.
interesting names.
Well, John Mayer.
It's great that Stamos and Coulier and they had that good of a relationship that
The
long.
entire original Full House cast was there.
Judging from the vibe here,
Yeah.
currently, it seems to me like this
Even
is the longest
even
sold-out
what's her
crowd
name?
The twins,
you
yep.
can see.
No, I don't mean the twins. The other one.
Candace.
Lori Laughlin,
Oh, that I'm not sure.
because of all the shit she.
Yeah, maybe she might not have been there.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I'm not
yeah,
sure. I'm not
it
100%
was
sure.
It was sad. It was so sad.
It's sad what happened with Lori Laughlin, even.
I mean,
All these years later, though, man, and she's still hot.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fuck. And she's got to be
That's
what? 60s? Late 50s
Yeah,
at
she's
least?
gotta be about 60. Yeah.
Yeah, at least late 50s, but still, damn. I mean, woo-woo.
She aged like fine wine.
Right?
But, yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame.
Well, he definitely
But,
looks ready
yeah.
for what's ahead of him here tonight, that's for sure.
I'd agree with that, Michael.
All right, here we go.
I don't remember the
Eric
last time I
Sinister
saw him in
versus
better
Joseph
shape than
Woods.
he's
The
in right
Nightmare
now.
versus the Anarchist. The winner moves on to the finals to face the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive
on.
repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable.
I was just gonna say who you picking in this matchup. I'm gonna go with only because I usually pick the other. This one time, I'm gonna go with Eric Sinister.
I'm gonna go with Woods here.
Woods? Oh, he has been dominant.
Yeah, he's pretty dominant.
He's been like.
I got a feeling.
The only thing is, lately he reminds me of like the Wolfman of old. He seems to be Johnny come lately, and he keeps having these great comebacks. But I mean, how long does that last? You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Wow, Sinister just got a 2 count already. Although, to be fair, damage.
Sinister is kind of unreliable. He has his ups and then he has his downs. He's very back and forth.
Yeah.
Like he'll do well he'll get a string of victories going, and then all of a sudden he'll hit like a freaking valley.
You're not wrong. Now, to be fair, damage retention is a real thing, and these guys have already gone through grueling matchups, so to speak. So fatigue sets in, your body starts to ache a little bit, and you got to press on forward. And these are elite level professional wrestlers going at it. So
elite level, everybody, just so you're
elite
aware.
level.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
All elite level.
Do we be the elite?
All elite professional wrestling. hey, if we add words to it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Come on, it's genius marketing. Or maybe 5th grade marketing, but whatever.
It's 5th grade marketing.
Oh, okay. These fuckers better not get counted out. We've already had a draw once in this tournament. Or was that the last tournament? I forget. Either way, it was ghastly.
I think it was this tournament.
I think it was this one, too.
The other tournament, you had it set where there was no countouts and shit.
Yeah, and you see, that was my mistake. I didn't want to do that 2 tournaments in a row, and really I should have.
Yeah.
Look out. He might have been waiting on that one.
Well, I figured you did because this is a Vinny K represented tournament.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't want it to be the same. Maybe that's why, subliminally, I didn't want it to be the same as the Archiverse tournament, I guess. You might be right about that, if that's what you're suggesting.
I think so.
Yeah. It's been a great couple tournaments, at least.
Well scouted reversal there.
Kicks directly to the chest.
I mean, the superstars of Vinny K's universe or the Archiverse, neither one disappointed tonight so far.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
I've really enjoyed the new stadium.
Yes, it's been awesome.
Yeah. I really enjoy how it turned out.
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole.
And I love seeing the logos from the different supporters. Our sponsors, if you will. And we are sponsored by some great people.
He continues to press forward.
His offense is second to none at times like...
Wasn't expecting that. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
And now that one's counted.
Man, these guys are really going back and forth.
Bad spot for him to be in here.
Shot for shot. Reverse for reverse. Yo! Martin Games, what? YTTW? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Archiverse. Martin Games, that's what we're going to be calling because the YTTW thing, you know. Martin Games.
He's looking for the win.
A little bit of information regarding the Archiverse, Martin. We're right in the middle of a tournament, or else we'd have more information coming off. I mean, Christian Cool likes to hear himself speak, so he would tell you all about the Archiverse and how it works and where we're going and what color of underwear each of us are wearing. But for now, we're in the middle of a tournament to crown a #1 contender to the WCW World Pure Wrestling Championship. And we've got two teams, Team Kraken Skulls. Team Kraken Skulls and the Nightmare Joseph Woods just picked up the big W. Wow. Cool, you called it.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
I feel good about the pick.
But Christian Cool just dropped you a little bit of information about the Archiverse, so you can read up a little bit about the information. And everybody can fill in the blanks later.
Punisher, have yourself a wonderful evening. Spend some time with your kids. Have a good one, dude.
Yeah, Punisher, thanks very much for being here. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time, my friend.
Martin Game says, I know it's stupid, but I think John Cena will win the Royal Rumble.
That is definitely a possibility. There's even talk of the... I think it might be a little too late, but the Doctor of Thugonomics character making a return, perhaps.
Big win.
You never know. You really never know.
Well, even Hulk Hogan told him he should. But we'll see if that actually comes to fruition or not. So the Nightmare Joseph Woods moving on to the finals to face Team Curlides, Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable, and the winner of the tournament will, of course, move on to the Archiverse Bound for Glory in a couple of weeks' time to face the Giant Enforcer. Yeah, the Giant Enforcer, Jack Stone, for the WCW World Pure Wrestling Championship. Jack Stone, of course, from Team Soul Embers. And he's actually the reason why we had to have the WCW World Pure Wrestling Championship contendership tournament. Long story. All right, here we go. We're going to be moving on to the finals. Adrian Adorable, the Mouth of the South from Team Curlidi, taking on Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Joseph Woods. Who will move on to the Archiverse Bound for Glory? Adrian Adorable or Joseph Woods? The Mouth of the South or the Nightmare? No offense, Team Curlidi. You were a formidable opponent for everybody. You made it to the finals of this tournament. But my God, the Nightmare Joseph Woods is such a brutal human being. I'm going to have to go with the Nightmare Joseph Woods on this one. Cool?
All right. You know what? Adrian Adorable.
Wow.
Adrian Adorable's gonna...
Really?
Just gonna sneak in there and get it.
You think the big man's a little too fatigued, do you think, maybe?
I think so. He's put on quite a clinic, but I think his time's up.
To be fair, I would say Adorable definitely handled his previous matches with a little more ease than did the Nightmare. So you might be onto something there. I don't know, though. I'm going to stick with my pick. I'm sticking with Team Kraken Skulls and the Nightmare Joseph Woods.
All right, you do you.
I will do me. And here we go. I'm just going to be a second cool. I'm just going to grab myself a juice. This coffee's making my throat dry. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I think it's the cream. I don't know why I made it. It's way too late at night for a fucking coffee. I blame Distinct Cone. She's not here. That's why mostly, but okay, I'll be right back.
Making his way to the ring from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adrian, the Mouth of the South, Adorable.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
Alright, I'm just very curious as to who's going to win this match. Because I would like to see either of these two contenders take on Jack Stone and dethrone him from the title that he has across his shoulders. I'd be more than happy to watch that.
And his opponent from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 275 pounds, Joseph the Nightmare Woods.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
I'd say that he's among the most prideful superstars on the roster today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been able to accomplish, Michael, you have every right to be proud of yourself.
Okay, guys, here we go.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Made it just in time. Here we go.
Here we go.
Wow, off the hop with an abdominal stretch. Go Adrian Adorable.
No, he breaks out of it.
What a way to start the match.
Energy left to get back on the offensive.
You know what irks me is when somebody leaves an empty container in the refrigerator.
Oh, that annoys me.
I just had to mention that. Had to get it off my chest. Oh! Damn. Look at the size difference between Adorable and Joseph Woods, yet Adorable not showing any intimidation factor at all here. I mean, not that I'm suggesting he should, but look at this. Look at the strength of Adorable. Damn. Flapjack. Woo!
How is this superstar still in this match?
Hard determination. Man, earth-shattering.
And will this
Wow. Wow! Holy shit, Adrian Adorable did it!
Ha ha ha!
That is incredible!
Let's look back at that amazing action.
I told you.
I cannot believe. I mean, I get no offense to Team Curlini, but it's the Nightmare Joseph Woods. Team Kraken Skulls and the Nightmare Joseph Woods just come in last night and won a championship. in their debut or their re-debut matchup returning home to WCW.
That's a very big win here tonight.
And yet Adrian Adorable, don't get me wrong, one of the best cruiserweights on the planet.
Matches like that are the reason.
Man, oh man, I don't know. I just don't know what to say about that. That is fantastic. Team Curlidi and Adrian Adorable win the tournament, are now going on to the Archivers Bound for Glory in a couple of weeks' time to face the Giant Enforcer, Jack Stone, for the WCW World Pure Wrestling Championship. That is fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to make sure I take a snapshot of this as well and send it off to Team Curlidi so they can have a little look-see. Somebody else just jumped in. If you're a viewer, we are just about to hit a raid. If you want to jump in and join us, I'd appreciate it. I thank everybody that showed up all night long. It was not a planned show. It was a pop-up stream, and I appreciate everybody that showed up and enjoyed the show and the conversation and enjoyed the community as always. You guys are awesome. And we'll see everybody Tuesday night live on YouTube for the Archiverse NWA. Thanks for being here. We're going to go visit Mr. Vegito Pro and see what he's up to. Again, thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Tuesday night live on YouTube. Let's go.